It's been an awesome day out here in Joshua Tree. The sun is now getting closer to that horizon, and we have this great orange light kind of coming over the land, really. There's a lot of stuff that's now in shadow, but we still have light hitting a lot of these big rocks, so we're getting this great contrast, this great glow, and it's just adding a different texture and a different layer to our photos. So we're just going to keep shooting a couple more, and then night's going to fall, and we'll move on to the next thing. But there is a few things. Looking at the sun, we have these clouds and everything, so it's doing some really interesting stuff. For that, I'm gonna have to really crank my shutter up. I'm at a 8 f-stop, 8,000th of a shutter speed and ISO 100. And it's doing this really cool thing. It makes everything silhouetted, but you have the sun and these clouds just doing this really cool stuff. It's actually a little dark for me, so I'm going to go to f4. And yeah, that was a nice shot. One thing to watch out for when you're shooting right at the sun is that you'll get these lens flares. If you position the sun in the middle, you won't get that lens flare, but the second you put it in the lower left or lower right or wherever it is, you'll get that flare. And some people love it, some people don't. Looking over this way though, we still have this nice light cascading over the rocks and everything. So I'm way too dark now. I'm gonna stay at a f4, stay at ISO 100, and just make my shutter a little bit more manageable. So I went down to 320. I'm going to get to 250. That's looking really nice. It's great. There's some clouds in the sky now, so we're getting a little bit more texture than just that blue sky. It's just adding another layer to it. Will's back here doing a panorama with his 14mm. That was all that clicking right there.
I didn't realize that. Good. It's a really good stretch from these rocks over to here, and with my polarizer you can get a really nice blue sky here. So
sun's getting closer and closer to the horizon, so we're going to keep shooting, and yeah, thanks.
So I really like this view right here, this vista. You can really see how the sun is just peeking over the mountains. Actually, it looks pretty nice over there, but it's kind of creating this contrast. You can see a little bit of the shadows, and I'm adjusting the pola so you can see the blue sky is really coming out. It's a nice evening light. It's really orange, it's a little dark. The sky kind of adds some contrast, again, with my negative space. I maybe in post will brighten up the mountains just a little bit, but we can talk about that later. But I really like that shot. You really see the contrast, and the fact that the sun is to the side of it really helps add a lot of depth. It's really cool.
So just want to add one last thing. As the sun's going down, don't just focus on the sun. As it's setting now, we have this beautiful soft light over everything. This is a great time to take portraits. It's also, a good time to continue doing landscapes because the sky has so much color, but all the terrain has this really soft, even lighting on it. So it's a good time to take lighting. Don't just focus on the sunset. Realize that there's a lot of other things to be shooting out there.
I just got this really awesome photo of the tree silhouetted.
Can we go print it?
Yeah, we can print it.
Talk about it.
I was running down because we're trying to do silhouette shots. I'm out of breath. And if you go down, and I shot really low angle on this Joshua tree, you can see it here. And the colors are pretty rad.
Dude, that's beautiful. I'll do
with the pola.
Nope. That one.
Maybe that one. Yeah, I don't know. Much better sunset tonight than there was last night.
The clouds really helped.
This one of Sam looks like a Patagonia ad. Totally color that. Is it down? All right, so it's the end of our day. We've shot all day. Joshua Tree, sunrise, sunset. Still shooting. I think we're ready to go play with these in post.
Yeah, excited to compare notes, see what the D800 did versus the XT2. I think we pushed our cameras in some regards, depending on how much contrast and having those deep shadows and then high highlights. Also shooting midday. It'll be interesting assortment of photos. I also shot some on my iPhone, so we'll see what those look like as well. But yeah, let's get out of here.